guys, this is the Welcome to Believers video. This is a video for new people that are entering the Alliance or newer people that have just come in that we haven't been able to get in touch with in chat yet, on the in-game chat. Some people join the Alliance and they don't pay much attention to it, so this is a video for them so that they can actually watch it instead of us typing it out every single time somebody comes into the Alliance. We are a casual Alliance. We don't take a whole lot very seriously. We are a 0-day alliance. This alliance was created the day the game launched, and we've had a solid core group of players for the 3 years since then. We've lost some players, we've gained some players. It's the standard life cycle of a game like this, but we're a pretty tight-knit group, and we're pretty easygoing and fun to get, fun people, easy to get along with. But we do have 2 rules. The first rule is if you're going to be gone for longer than 3 days, tell somebody. Q is our gatekeeper. He recycles players that have left the game or that have just stopped logging in so that we can get new players in, because the health of the Alliance depends on people logging in and playing the game. Obviously, the more people we have playing, the more people we have that are active, the better the Alliance is going to do, the faster we're going to grow, and the better we're going to be. So if you're going to go away for 3 days for whatever reason, you're not going to have Wi-Fi for 3 days where you're going, or you're going on vacation or whatever, try and get in touch with somebody inside of chat. Don't just type it and leave. Type it in here and try and get an answer from somebody so that we can get the information to Q so that he doesn't kick you while you're gone. Alternatively, I have a Discord that is created. I'm still setting it up, but inside of Discord there will be a room where you can just type it and leave, because Discord isn't going to delete it, so we can actually go in there and look to see who's on vacation or whatever. If you type it in here, there's a chance that it will get scrolled up. This is not so much a big deal now, as they took out all of the, every time somebody farts, they put a message in here letting everybody know. That's not a thing anymore, so it's not as big a deal as it used to be, but just don't type it and leave. Make sure you get somebody's attention if you type it in the chat. And if you're going to be gone for longer than 3 days, let us know, because you will probably get kicked if you don't log in for more than 3 days, because you're at that point we don't know if you're actually playing the game anymore or not. Rule number 2 has to do with the Alliance War. There are a lot of people in this alliance that believe that this is pretty much the last bastion of fun in the game. There's been a lot of changes that have come through the game that a lot of people do not like, but the Alliance War sort of is where we shined. We have a very good record inside the Alliance War. We've beaten a lot of teams that we probably shouldn't have with superior tactics, thanks to King Bugs. And this is just where most of the people in this alliance, this is what they wait for. This is why they still play, other than for each other. And this is not something that a group of players can do by themselves. The entire alliance has to participate in the Alliance War in order for it to be successful. So the reason that it is mandatory to participate in the war and farm the war coins, which will be inside the events tab, and then come in here and donate them to the proper buffs and place a team on defense that consists of either your 4 best tunes or your best team in the region where it can be the most successful, because that gives everybody who does play in Alliance Wars and does consider this to be the last bit of fun that they can find in the game, it gives them a level playing field. This is not something that you can't go into an Alliance War and just have 20 active players versus the other team has 50. You're just not going to be on a level playing field. You're going to be fighting an uphill battle all the time. It's just not fair. So we do require people to place a team inside the Alliance War. Place either your 4 best tunes or place your best team in the region that we tell you to place it in, or until then, just the best region that you can find to put them in. And this is to help everybody out, because the Alliance Wars, the the rewards for Alliance Wars is alliance-wide. So the more you can help out here, the better the larger players will be able to score, and the more we'll win, and the more rewards everybody gets. It's just like the Morning Sam. If everybody hit this every single day, we could get to 48. The entire alliance would get some much better resources, and everybody's just going to grow faster, and we'll get stronger faster, and that's the name of the game. That's the grind, is to actually get grow as fast as you can so that you can start competing. And I think if you actually participate in Alliance Wars, you'll find it's actually quite fun. It's a strategic battle. It's not something. It's not just something like Brawl. But yeah, I think everybody would like it. Pay attention to the chat. There are going to be Alliance Wars where there are 50k targets out there, which that anybody can beat those targets. And if we can get our smaller players to pay attention and actually participate and take down those low power targets, then that frees up the larger players to not spend their energy on the low targets, and we can actually go after the bigger targets. And overall, we just score more points. And the more points we score, the better chance we have of winning, the better the rewards everybody gets. Everybody's happy. So, rule number 1, if you're going to be gone for more than 3 days, make sure you contact somebody or put it in the Discord channel whenever I get that up and running and I get everybody invited. And number 2, pay attention to Alliance Wars. Pay attention to the chat. Whenever we give out instructions, they are in all caps like this. It's not because we're yelling, it's because to make it easier for you to find when you scroll up. So this is normally how we give out the instructions during war in game, although we were probably going to shift more to a Discord type later on, depending on how fast we can get it up and running. Let's see. Oh yeah, especially pay attention to the instructions at the beginning of the war. King Bugs, myself, or somebody else might actually put your name in all caps and then a request behind it to either move somewhere or to replace a toon on your team or something like that. Pay attention to those, and if you would, please knock that out for us, because we're trying to help everybody here. So pay attention during wars. Like I said, I'm going to have a Twitter up and running, or I have a Twitter already up and running, and I'm going to be sending out alerts and stuff to try and remind everybody of when the wars start, because it sort of creeps up on people and people don't realize it, and then all of a sudden they don't have a team placed, and then now everybody's trying to figure out what's going on with you. So none of this is mandatory, but I would probably try and follow the Trucker Plays Twitter, because I will be sending out alerts on there for the Alliance Wars, when to place your teams, maybe some instructions on how we want the coins placed or whatever. And we're also going to have the Discord up and running, which will probably be the bulk of how we handle trying to talk to people. If we can get everybody in Discord, obviously it's not mandatory, but if we can get people in Discord, then we can send them messages so that we can try and get things taken care of in a better time frame or faster, so that we can actually just concentrate on just getting the coins donated to where they need to go, instead of trying to hunt people down and trying to get their attention and screaming and hollering in the chat and stuff when they're just not paying attention. So consider following on Twitter. Consider joining the Discord as soon as I have it up and running. Everyone's invited. It's obviously free, and hopefully we'll see you all there. This is going to end it for this video. Just like I said, it's just a welcome to Believers video, and feel free to talk to people. There are a ton of people in here with a ton of knowledge of the game. Use them. Ask questions. If you don't know how something works, or you don't know how you should order your tunes and everything else, and who you should work on, ask people questions. I mean, there's tons of people in here that know all kinds of things, and they're more than happy to share it, and so as well as I am. And we'll try and get everybody group together and get this thing off the ground a little bit. Thank you for your time, and that's it. Thanks. Bye.